Let's talk about people traveling for the summer. Let's talk about Tripadvisor, symbol TRIP. They're in the travel services industry. Ooh, Tripadvisor has short of 16.2%. So a lot of people think the stock is going to drop in price. We do see PE ratio of 46.2 versus 25.5. Price to sales looks good, 1.4 versus 3. Remember, these are valuation ratios. You want the company to be lower than the industry average. Price to book value, 3.3 versus 8.7. Price to cash flow, though, 24.5 versus 13. That is not good. And the PEG ratio, they have one, but it's 25.2. There's no bargain there at all. Looking at their earnings, they are up 129% over the past year versus 14.9 for the industry. Sales declined by 1.3%, pales in comparison to the industry, up 15.4. They have a 5-year growth rate on the earnings from the analysts of 0.4%, but the industry is a negative 1.5. They unfortunately do not pay a dividend. Look in the balance sheet here. You got a current ratio of 1.9, far better than the industry at 0.9. Debt to equity, though, pretty high, 2.0 versus 1.3. Net profit margin, 2.9, nowhere near the industry at 11.9. And then return on equity is 8.2. That's not very good. Even return on invested capital, 5.2. Free cash flow is $30 million versus $4.2 billion for the industry. So not getting too excited about this company, even though I know a lot more people are traveling.
Yeah, and looking at the current price here, we'll look at the fundamentals for the business going forward, valuations, but starting the current price here for TripAdvisor, $18, 52-week range, the low here, $10.43, and the high, $18.66. We again go out to December. I believe they report on a calendar year, and they do. So we go out to December 2026.
Wait. You're not going to get the 5 and the 10-year returns?
I was going to come back to it.
Okay, cool.
Estimated earnings per share in December 2026, $1.78, would give us a target sell price of $29.55. So it trades around 10 times those future earnings. I mean, forward valuations look pretty good. But again, going back to the returns, over the last 5 years, down 4.5%. Over the last 10 years, though, down 80%. So, I mean, this stock has been crushed. I don't think I've ever used TripAdvisor. So I don't know who uses it. I don't know who their target market is.
Aren't they kind of like an online travel agent? You can get stuff done through them because you can book your hotel, you can book your airfare through them. I mean, you don't have a person live, but I think that's kind of what TripAdvisor does for you.
Maybe. Again, I've never used them. I know they have different assets here as well. I haven't heard of these, but it's called Viator, where they kind of let you book experiences and tours. So kind of your point. I also have something called The Fork, which I've never heard of, but, it's kind of like Open Table in the U.S., I guess, but they're strong in Europe, Australia, parts of Latin America. I was surprised they do have, most of the revenue here in the U.S., but also about 30% of it appears to come from Europe, and then the rest of the world is 10 to 15%. So they are an international company.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I don't know anybody that uses it either, but I
say stay away.
I
don't think it's worth the risk.
Definitely not an investment.
Yeah.
All right, this